Tomorrow is back. Bringing you a new series. We have 5 players we're going to talk about each week and bring you a 5-minute video for each of those players telling you about their dynasty value. Today's player will be Austin Ekeler, and I'm joined by Seb today.
What's up, guys?
And we'll be talking his dynasty value, so let's jump right into it. So Austin Ekeler, without his rushing workload, would actually still be a low-end RB2 in 2021 with just his pass-catching stats. Now, with 12 touchdowns on the ground this year, I believe that is 3 more than he's had in his entire career combined. So I think it's safe to say at age 27, he has hit his peak value. What are your thoughts on Austin Ekeler?
Well, I mean, he's definitely hit his peak. If you think about it, he had about 20 touchdowns on the season. For about any running back to get 10 is fantastic. So having him double that production, I would definitely agree that he would be at his peak value. It would be someone that I probably would be looking to trade, especially after he has had a past of injuries, especially with last season. Not this season, but the season before, he had that freak hamstring injury. Anything can really happen now that he's 27, going on 28. He's still going to be peak physical condition, but that wear and tear of a running back is definitely going to be affecting him.
He does have on his side, though, that he is a pass-catching back. He hasn't necessarily had all those touches up until this season as a 3-down workhorse. He's kind of worked his way into that red zone usage and, getting more touches on the ground. So maybe that could, make him last a little longer, but he is years past post-age apex, and winning teams will still want to buy him now. So, I mean, he's a guy I'd be looking to sell. Like, would you rather have Austin Ekeler or Josh Jacobs and a late, 111, 112 for the 2022 draft?
Ooh, that's kind of a tough one. I might want to be leaning on the side of Josh Jacobs, given that I'm going to have a good draft pick. Now, you could think about Josh Jacobs' age. I believe he's still 24 or younger. Is that correct?
Yeah, 24.
Now, with that, you're going to have 3 years until he's now where Ekeler is. Now, he's not going to maybe have the same production short term, but long term, he might give you that more value, especially if you can pick up somebody at the 110, 111 who ends up actually being a starter for your team that year.
Yeah, I think I would also lean that Jacobs side because what you could get for Jacobs as well. If I'm not a guy who will ever want to buy Josh Jacobs, but what you could still get for him theoretically is still mid to late first at least, and so being able to get 2 firsts for a potentially if you could flip them, make a couple deals, you could get 2 firsts for a 1 year. 1 year or 2 years left with Ekeler. So that's definitely the side I'll be leaning to.